I mean, dude, I've had weed from California back in the days of Humboldt, from like the six. I wasn't around in the '60s, but from the 1960s to the '90s. Um, I've even had BC bud. I've had extraordinary bud. You know what I'm saying? Like my buddy Rich, they wrote him into Larry David's show too. I mean, it was great. He was into dealing heavily back in the day. He used to have pounds on him, and it was a little bit mafioso. You know, he could only use so much. He couldn't spare any, so we never asked him for weed. We started growing it, but I mean, he just had regular commercial. I mean, like the shit we got up here. It's just New York bud. Like, it's not crap. It's just everyday weed. Um, I love it. It's great. It gets you stoned. I smoke half a joint, and it always gets me stoned. But I mean, I've had shit like my drummer Tim is the real connoisseur. I remember orange and purple buds that were still wet, and they stank so bad, like bat manure and they just stank. They smelled like diarrhea. That's how stanky they were, it was a cosmic high you would get. All you would need was three tokes. You make a gravity bong, and because that was our thing back then. It's not. I got to get my bong. That guy was telling me. I know because I smoke a lot of joints, but I keep breaking the bongs. Like uh, but the I just got some ATF weed. It's sativa. It's great. It's fucking compressed. It's highly compressed nugs. It's a little bit dry, but and it's a little bit expensive. It's a little bit expensive. Um, but nonetheless, I mean, I don't feel like getting on the phone and screwing around with dealers. I like it. You know, I like it a lot. It's great weed. I mean, California is probably still, and even parts of Mexico are probably the best to get weed. Yeah. I mean, I've had Mexican strain. You don't know how long I've been smoking this stuff. I mean, I've been smoking it for a long, long time. I remember BC Bud when that was a big deal. Uh, just these forest green pine trees, Christmas trees, we called them. They looked like Christmas trees, thin little fan. Maybe it was the way the weed was cropped, but it was deep dark green and just amazing bud. Amazing bud. Marijuana, I love marijuana. I don't care if it's brown. I'll smoke it. It's a sacred ritual. I love marijuana. Um, I love marijuana. I always have. My life feels empty without it. I have other drugs that I love too, but I wouldn't recommend them to people. Marijuana fits into all. I mean, you could, you know, I incorporate marijuana as a ritual into everything I do. When I take pharmaceutical speed, marijuana is a integral part. It's while I'm waiting for that shit to kick in, and when it kicks in and it eliminates the high, it's like a poor man's speedball. I smoke large L's always. Can be seen like that. You know what I miss though from the '90s? They don't do it anymore because it's toxic, and yeah, it's. I guess it's toxic. I mean, I really don't think so. But I miss the old graphics company with plastic bongs. Because I'm telling you, how many bongs have I broken in this house? I think 4 bongs I've broken since I moved in here. You kick them over once, they shatter, and there's glass everywhere, and it's like, oh no. Back then you can get $50 will get you a nice 2 foot, 3 foot, if you want, plastic bong that you can just kick around all day. Remember the old steamrollers? They called them steamrollers. It's not has nothing to do with tranquilizer. But you could even use toilet paper rolls. But I remember the old graphics plastic steamrollers. Steamrollers. Mm-hmm. I miss the old metal bowls with the chamber, so you can put chamber weed in it, chamber pop, and you take it out and smoke resonated. Yeah, I love marijuana. It's not cool. It's not cool to make fun of New York weed. I mean, that's just what we got. I mean, you know, it's always been that way. California's got the best weed. It's a, you know, around here we have to grow stuff in basements and grow it. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to get my brother-in-law. I'm going to tell everybody my business, but and just grow. Because I mean, he was once upon a time he was growing some satisfactory weed. It was satisfactory, and he would give you a good amount of it. Just grows wild. Just go down. Send your little girlfriend downstairs to pull off a bud. Bring it up here. Put it in the dehydrator. Be in a hurry and shit. And you can smoke it just like that. And it's not recommended, but when you're hard up, you can do that. I miss going to my dealer that had the vacuum seal. You'd go to his house and you'd get a pound, and he gave it to you vacuum sealed. There was just something about the vacuum seal that I liked, running the scissors over the top and then all the air escapes. And I'm like, yes, because you can get some good weed around there. My girl is always stoned. She smokes it like cigarettes. She's in the kitchen making shit, toking on a joint. Lazy, lazy, lazy bitch. I love that bitch. She's into pills and downers. Just a lazy bitch. Always mellow. Wake up, bitch. You know? Oh yeah. Yeah. Don't get jealous because they name cool weed around here after me. That's great. That's like God status. I'm proud to be affiliated with New York weed. This is where I come from. Most of the weed we smoked back in the day, like I told you 100 times, it was all aqua netted together, shaky aqua net, vegetative matter, brown. I mean, that's what I'm used to. The quality of weed has gone up considerably. And these brands are good. Find Rules, that's a great brand. Never let me down. Dank is okay. I mean, they should lower the prices though, because by the time we get it, it's not so dank. But it's good. I'm smoking dank this month, and I like it. Compressed nugs, heavy, heavy nugs, you know? And rolled the perfect joint yesterday, too. I was so proud of myself. What else is good? I've had a bunch of them up here that are just great. You know, I still really think the best. I just want to see more of that sprayed weed. That I know it's probably not good for you, but that sprayed chemical weed where it's like it's sprayed in bubblegum flavor, or blueberries, or cherries, or strawberries. I love that. You put that in your bung, the shit catches on fire. But it makes the weed. It's real easy to smoke when they spray it with that stuff. It doesn't. It goes down real good. It's like smoking a Newport cigarette almost, and you do get high, and it smells great. It stays on your fingers. The whole house smells like strawberries and blueberries and weed, and it's just so expensive though. That's what I was talking with my brother-in-law about it too. He knows a guy where they just take, you know, they take buds, throw them in a vat, and you pay the guy like 150, $200 sometimes, depending on what you got, to spray your weed. And you can take ordinary weed and turn it into something, you know, because we don't have good weed like out in California. I mean, our weed is good; it gets you high. It's good. I order sometimes every December. I order a bag off the West Coast, and when I get it, it's like wow. The last bag I got was pineapple. It came in this looked like a CD. It was it was just reflecting colors, and it was sparkly, and it was this pineapple weed, and I was just like wow. This is amazing. I only got like 3 grams of it. And then my sister bought me some weed from the West Coast. It's called British Pound Cake. And that was great. That was amazing. Yeah, they got great stuff on the West Coast. It's a cut above the rest. You can really taste it. But out here, that's what I like to do. I like to get weed like that that's been sprayed. with apple flavoring or something. You just put, and it's so sticky. You put that into a joint, and it's all over your fingers. Little girls like that. They want to party with that. You know, you come home, your girl's in the kitchen baking up brownies and baking up dinner or whatever, toking on a strawberry joint. It smells like strawberries and Chiba in the house. I'm like, I love you. Dip your fingers into her panties. I love you. Your fingers smell like pussy and strawberry Chiba. It's a great way to live. Take some lorazepams. Take some alprazolam. You know, make myself a Long Island iced tea and just slide pussy up and down the pole while she's smoking a joint. You know. Oh, I love you. Old folks at home.